Hello friends, I'm Colonel Failure. Welcome back to Trains Have a Tantrum here in Constraction. I can't remember. It's the kind... I mean, look at the description. I'll have written it in there somewhere. Anyway, I've got to finish this level off, and the secret to doing that is to get the trains, both of them have got an attitude problem, to complete their tasks and level up the things to the most of the thing that they can be, which means I'm going to abandon my train here, and I'm then going to jump off and be Johnny Points operator if I can figure that. Keep it on switch. I don't know what happened there. That's probably fine. Now obviously this has got to be done, that works. Buster Keatoning it up the front of the train. Lovely. No, there is no sprint, but I run faster than the train anyway. Go on, get on. No, there is no jump. Oh, there's no jump. Okay. Yeah, no, you've got no jump option there, son. So, you were going too fast, you dingus. Yeah, I could have told you that was going to happen. Place a speed limit near sharp curves. Oh, I'm happy to do so. I didn't know you could. Well, what do you think the speed limit? How does one place a speed limit? Okay, I'm on foot. I need speed limit signs. Maybe that is something I acquire from the oh, hold on. What? Maybe that was it. So it says new speed limit sign. Look. Okay, well maybe make that. Well, I was going to suggest we maybe up that to 10. I was thinking was probably a good number. Current speed limit is 5. Right, get rid of that. Oh, there you go. Yeah, 10. You don't want to go faster than 10 round this one. And even that might be too quick. But let's put a Swifty caution up the top end as well, because there are more perils on this track than you maybe think. That's got another minute or so to go before it's actually finished. How delightful being able to put track speed limits. Oh, this is all. You're definitely going to want one over here because I came off coming this way. Oh yeah, that's true. In fact, we ought to, because I don't know when they're going to. I mean, are they just going to jam the brakes on last second? I would imagine probably not. So place that, and then 60. You're having a laugh. That can be a 10 as well. We don't know when it's going to respond, you see. That's the challenge. Now, your coal mines level up and the power plant levels up as it gets deliveries, but anything that is slowed down is signal. There's a thing there that says signal. Oh my goodness, there's more to this game than I gave it credit. I bet you all spotted that in the last episode, didn't you? I bet you did. Yeah. Let's rock this down to a 5. Yeah. Let's not mess around, because this last bit here could be well perilous. Now the question becomes, will this train abide by the rules that I have just set for it? Also, we could double track to make this this action a little bit better, but we'll see how we go. Now, and the other question is, are there implicit signals? So if a train recognises that its comrade is out there having a good time, is it going to stop rather than go through the points and potentially lock itself off? I don't know. We don't know. I have tried to find a button to turn the UI elements off at the top of the screen. I've pressed every key on the keyboard, none of them. Oh, apart from this one. No, that one wasn't it. Yeah, so no. I've made the text size smaller. Smart piece of speed limiting there. Very clever. Very clever. Now, there was some information on the outside of this doodad. It's got 8 seconds on its deadline. Come on! I have a feeling we ain't gonna make it. Or is this a Hollywood movie countdown bomb? Maybe. Either way, we made it. I seem to recall this train came out facing the other way. So is it going to do a magic flip while it's in there? Either way, that's delightful. I don't dislike that in the slightest. Bye-bye. He's in the shed. Okay. Yeah. And then, when's he coming back out? Or is he on strike now? Is that it? We don't know, but we're going to wait. I mean, this is... Hey! You've got 15 minutes to get out and back, and he has done a magic flip. Right. Now, presumably, he's going to be doing about 6 or 7 miles an hour by the time he hits that lump. We should probably speed restrict that. Yeah, good call. All right. Yeah. Magic lump, 5 miles an hour. All right. There you go. Don't get over exuberant, or you may live to regret it. What about this? You've got a little bit of a twizzle there before it hits this corner. Should be all right. Should be all right. That one should be okay. It should be okay. I reckon we'll live through that. Well, you'll find out in a moment. Yeah. And then you've got one more speed sign, but you've already applied that, so I think you're going to be good. I certainly think we're not gonna come completely unstuck. 5 miles per hour is clearly the right speed limit there. Oh. No, you're all good. You're all good. Okay, right. That one worked like a charm. Now let's test the next one. I like this. This is good. Why are you going so slowly? Do you not feel confident in yourself there, friend? Oh no, he's gripping it and ripping it. Okay. Off you go. You've only got 14 minutes. All right, I might be able to get you through this next section if I judiciously deal with the points for you, or maybe a signal is what nature demands. Either way, we'll try and make that happen. Right, let's get down to the 10. Now, is he going to hold? Is he going to hold 10 because there's a 10 limit coming up, or is he holding at 5 because he hasn't been given a fresh speed limit? Oh, good point. Right. Good point. He's holding at 5 because that's how speed limits work on railways. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so that one, we'll place that, and then you go, no. 15? Do you think he will have accelerated up to 15 by this point? You don't know. These engines have got some go about them. All right, okay. So basically, he's going to accelerate into that corner that is dubious, where he derailed it first time around. Yes. You know what else we could do here? Oh, we could put in a different set of points and take him straight to the flipping power plant instead of taking him around the houses, which is what we're doing right now. All right, he's making it round the danger zone, though. Yeah. All right, this rather suggests that there is very much a need for. Go on, place it. I can't get used to it not allowing left button to place the thing, and then again, and then we'll make this a 15. All right, there you go. So you can keep it rolling. You might be able to go even more than that, but we're not taking any chances for this first time out. And then, since I'm in the area, you've got 10 for that corner, which should be okay. And then for here, I'm going to let you go 20, which I will live to regret, but we're going to do it anyway. All right, and up. Thank you. Okay, yeah, solid. Oh, I like it. I've said that a bit now. How far are we in? Oh, I'm at the 45, 50 minute mark of how much I've played of this game now. And I still want to play more. This is the sign of a game. Yeah, now, herein lies the trouble. Now, I think we should put a signal over here for the other train. How does that work? Places a signal to allow trains to exceed 20 miles per hour, but it's not available on this map because we're just on a starter. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so, I mean, I could have put a set of points in here to take it around that way. It's just not a very well laid out track. And I think once we're cut loose on our own destiny, we're at level 6 of 7 now. We're almost there. But anyway, yeah, once I'm cut loose on my own destiny, then we'll do something along those lines of actually think through the challenge. I imagine once we're off the tutorial map, it will be all about There's this, there's that, there's the other thing. Hook them up. And you go, all right. And you can do it your own way, in whatever way makes your challenge glands light up the most. Yeah. Okay. Now, I think we win this map if Johnny Train here gets back to his coal mine before the coal mine timer expires. You may well choo-choo, my friend. You're coal mine east, yeah? No, that's coal mine west. That's the other train. I had a feeling it might be, but it's nice to know it can handle both trains at once. Well, go on then. Stop your honking and get out. You wretch. There is unseen infrastructure hiding in the Mystic Shed at the power plant. And I can live with... Oh, look at that. So it's a longer train now. Here we go. Coal mine east. Okay, son. You might want to hang on. In fact, I might even take over for this, because we want to get there on time, and I'm the safest driver stood here. What's that? That's adding a marker. We don't want to add a marker. Be prepared to hop on and seize control, because he's got to back up down there. Yeah. Hop on. There you go. No power. Because the fellow me lad there, he's got to back up down that line. So we'll stop just ahead of that so he can get through. Alright. I will then allow this cowboy to take control again. We're giving plenty of space so he knows that we're not trying to interfere. See, that's grown up. Yeah. Okay, there's a train. Yeah. That one seems to be taking its sweet time about things. Oh, you probably want to go and change the points for him. Otherwise, it will do it, but I suspect it takes like a minute or two. He's going to take off again. Yeah, I know. Oh, no, he's going. He's going. Are you going? He's not going. Switch. Yeah, hit it. Go. That's a ticket. Right, good. And then, once you've cleared this one, we'll switch this so it goes the correct way. Oh, I'm having such a good time. Yeah, go on. Yeah, right. Don't honk. You've clearly got to wait until Jimmy Coal Mine West has got out a flipping way. Right. I'm on it. Go. There you are. You've got clear signals all the way up to the flipping mine. And don't spare the horses, except for those times where I've put a speed limit there, where you should... Why are you wiggling? That's just the level of enthusiasm he's got for the task. Stop putting that down. Okay. Oh, one wonders, yeah, if one can switch the points while a train is halfway over it. Yeah, probably. What's that noise? I don't know, but it's coming from somewhere, and it's not what I might describe as good. Now, can you get through this corner? You're probably doing a good 15, 20 mile an hour at this point. It looks a little bit, maybe. It'll be right. It'll be right. You have got a limit coming up here, though. This is the 10 mile an hour limit that should save its bacon. It's making some good clanking noises there. I approve. Don't! No, Coal Mine West lost a level because the train's too slow. You're kidding me. I made that train go as fast as it was possible for a train to go. That was Coal Mine West. Oh, phooey. Yeah. Yeah. You're going to have to... I mean, okay, we'll supervise this to make sure it can... That was Coal Mine West. This is Coal Mine East we're dealing with here. How long has it got on the timer? I'm pretty sure I've set the... Well, I mean, I can't set the speed limit any lower than 5. So we'll go see how much time there is left on the clock, and I'm hoping there is some. Obviously, if I hadn't made such a pig's ear of the track laying... What now? If you've got nothing to do, enable time acceleration. Yeah, no, I know that's a thing, but I'm not there yet. You got 4.5 minutes. Okay. What do we think? Yeah, maybe. You've got a 5 mile an hour section. Possibly even 2 5 mile an hour sections. Anyway, as I was saying, if he doesn't come off the track coming up this way, then I can go and hang out near the points and make sure that we've got the smooth operation by Sade of all of the point switching. Yeah, I'm not bringing out the flipping track layer to come and relay this. No, this is the track you've got. You've just got to make it work. And obviously, from my perspective, I've got to make sure that your points are switched in a timely fashion so that you don't lose your sense of well-being. You've got 3.5 minutes left and he's almost here. See, look, the doors have gone. Oh, I'm going to have a look. You're not allowed. Oh, okay, fine. No, the invisible wall. Well, okay, fair enough. I mean, there's plenty of places I can go running if I'm desperate to go running somewhere. We already saw the overall kind of... Oh, yeah. Right? And besides which, magic happens in there, and we need no part of that. How long have we got left? 3 minutes and change. Right, plenty of time. You'll make that. I only need one more level, and I've finished the mission, so maybe this run that I'm taking through the desert here is redundant. Right. Are you dropping off or are you picking up? It doesn't really matter. The points need to be set pretty much the same either way. One more level up, which that train is about to achieve. I pointed behind me. The one behind me, the train at the east, is about to level up, so we should be good. You coming from or are you going to? I would say, yeah, I hear you. I'll tell you what, I'll find the nearest points and I'll flip them the other way. Hold on, where are you trying to go? Ta-da! Job's a good one. Okay, right, now what? Tutorial, if you have nothing to do... Yeah, no, I've done that. No, I've completed the map. We can go to map number 2, right? There you go, there's the achievements, probably. Yeah, great. Cool, here's some more menu. Here is the shop. Yeah, he's figured it out now. Here's the shop. I can buy super fuel, don't know. 1 mile of track at 30 grand. Which is, oh no, 0.1 mile of track. 30 grand. Okay. 1 minute of super fuel. It's a temporary power boost for all trains. Cool. We can buy track. We can buy an additional dirt car. Okay. We can buy another track layer in case one isn't enough. Then we can build a slow loco, a medium, or a fast. Your guess is as good as mine. Right, let's find the next level. Here we are. Right. Okay. Now then, put a brake on. What are we looking at? Map. Map. I was fairly certain. Oh, no, there we go. Okie doke, what we got? Whoa, crumbs. Okay, we got, what, 2 ore mines, 2 coal mines. They all need to get down here to the steel mill, which I assume is where I am right now. No, I'm in the middle. It seems counterproductive, maybe, but I'm gonna have a look and see what's what. All right, okay, so I'm in the middle at a platform. There's leftover bits of track kicking around. Okay. All right, and there's an engine shed, possibly, or something similar. Okay, you know what would be good? A compass. A compass would be nice. Now, I get that I can open the map and have a compass there, but that's neither here nor there. Now, if I recall correctly, the map shows the... Oh, crikey, this is actually quite a challenging one. The map shows connections that need to be made rather than existing track. So, in fact, there is no real existing track that doesn't show up on the map. It really needs to show up on the map. Yeah, no, that's important. Because otherwise I ain't got a Scooby. Right, we've got a junction here that I'm not sure will actually serve a purpose. No. I mean, it could take me out to Coal Mine South, which is right where I'm facing now. Can't see it. Over there is Coal Mine North. There it is. Okay. Here's an iron ore mine. Yes. And then, no, that's iron ore west. Oh, so that's iron ore east, which means the coal mine is over there flipping somewhere. The coal is going to be a bit of a mission on this. I can feel it. Okay, right. Well, let's build this one better than we did the last. What are you going to do first? Well, I'm going to walk all the way down to the steel mill and see what that's all about. Now, given that I have to lay track... Can I lay track backwards? Huh. Right? Because, I mean, I assume I can. No, you won't be able to because you've got your dirt car at the end. You do have a passing siding here, so you could uncouple... Oh, boy. But then everything will still be in the wrong order. I've got a shunting puzzle to do first, if I don't want to lay any track. Mercifully, fuel isn't a thing. Right, anyway, but let's go and find... Is that it over there? I think it might have been. I'm looking the right way, certainly. I mean, there's nothing over there other than dunes. Wow, they've made this like, okay, you've done a tutorial level. Well done. There you go. Enjoy your next 6 or 7 hours. And you go, cheers. It's there, look. It wasn't drawing in. But it's round the other side of there. The other thing that I don't yet know is how does one empty one's dirt car? Presumably there is some functionality that will allow you to do that. I am going to walk all the way down here. I want to get a feel for it before I start doing anything ridiculous. We're going to build down this way first. We're going to try and build it as quick as possible. And I believe we will also... Well, I'm making this up as I go. So I think we'll also try and double track it. So we can have an inbound and an outbound, given that there are, I would imagine, 4 trains coming this way. Alright, that gully's exciting. Yeah. Also, surely you would use the dirt from the dirt car as ballast if you were embiggening your embankments. You're nowhere near. Okay, so we're coming up through this bit of a golf course. Yeah. Crikey, that's a grade. Yep. And then it's a straight shot. Whew. Yeah, don't fancy that much. Right, and then I am going to run all the way there. I just am. It's a thing that's going to happen. You know what? I'm going to turn the time... Oh, if I turn the time off, I can't move. Well, what's the point of turning the... Okay. I mean, I'll allow it, but at the same time, I feel cheated. Okay. What have you got for me here? It's a mine. No, it's not. It's a mill. All right. Where's the approach track? Well, there's the shed. Is it at this end? Hope it is, because it's quite a long walk if it's at the other end. And I am going to validate that it's there. There you go. There's your approach beacons. Right then. So if these are the approach beacons, now let's crow fly it in the direction that we want to go. Looking at the relief layers on this map, you know what we should be doing? Thank you. That puts the flipping elevation on there as well. That's ruddy handy. Yeah, no, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put out the... I'm going to lay markers along the way. I would do if I was running in a straight line. Let's try that again, shall we? Alright, kitten. Right, here you go. Alright, stop. You've just knocked that over. It's going to be fine. Okay, now, point in the right direction and go. And don't go left or right, if at all possible. Yeah, how high is that? 20. That's another 7 feet up. Okay. So what about over here? Okay, well, that's better. I don't think you're going to get better than that. All right, put that one, that's 27 feet. All right, there's a lot of monkeying around you're going to have to do here. Can I see that other marker? Yes, I can. I'm going to try and use Roman road building methodology, which is you light a big torch and you aim, and then you aim for it. There isn't a flat approach, is there? No. Well, maybe there is if you go around the outside. Please hold. I'm going to check. See, this is measured twice. All this behaviour. Can you get around the outside of here? Right, what height have we got here? 30 feet. That's not necessarily a deal breaker. You're coming with me, yeah. Because if this stays 30 feet for quite a while around there, in fact, I mean, this is quite low, comparatively. 26. See, that's workable. Right, can we see the next beacon from here? No, there's a hill in the way. Alright, well, you could come out this way. It's a slightly longer route, but if it stays flatter, it's going to be easier. And we don't, I mean, no, we don't want quad track. No, we don't. We want dual track only. Okay, fine. I'll do it the other way. What were you thinking? Well, I was thinking the ore mines could come out down this side and then have the coal mines come in from the other side, right? Which would something. I might end up doing that anyway, to be honest. Right, can we see anything at all here? I hope you're enjoying this, not driving a train. But you see, at the same time, you're looking at the map, you're looking at my methodology, and you're kind of going, yeah, maybe? I saw it a moment ago. Where is it? Has it just gone behind that ridge? Have I not got... No, there it is. I see it. Okay. You sit there. No, we're going to go more or less in a straight shot. We'll go around the outside of the bunker. We will try and get these trains up to full tilt as much as possible. I should go this way so I can keep an eye on the previous mega. Let's put just put it in 15 feet. That last one was like 23. You'll be all right. There is absolutely no evidence that anything will be all right. Okay, put this one here. Yeah, minus 1.2 feet. Groovy. Yeah, and then. Well, if that's there, you're hosed. None of this is flipping flat. Whoop! No, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Put one here. There you are. It's fallen over. Put a better one here. Come here. Sit down. Right. Okay. There's my little station there. Okay. Now you could connect your little station onto the track going down this way. Now, do we think... Yes, we do. Right, that's east. And then right there is west. But I think you're going to have to approach east from that side. Unless you do something really aggressive. It depends which way the landing beacons are. Yeah. All right, well, look, we've done enough for the first stage of the mission. We're going to go down to the steel mill. Whereupon, not a lot will happen. No, the steel mill possesses no trains of its own. This is a lovely straight shot we've got down here anyway. I'm just laying beacons out a little bit further because we're about to hook onto this coming out of my depot. All right, well, this will either work or it won't. Oh, hold on, what's this? That's remove marker. Okay, right. This is going to be terrible. Right then, have some faith. Yeah, so we're going to go forwards down to the steel mill, and then we'll back it up again. We can't go backwards to the steel mill because such functionality doesn't exist. Now, I think what it's trying to get us to do here is use the station, this depot area, as a passing track. No, that's not going to cut. I've got 4 trains running. You can't have 4 trains running and enforce their only using this bit of track here as a passing area. It's never going to work. You're off your rocker. Right. What are we doing? Well, we're going to go forwards a bit. Okay. Do you want to drive on the controls? Yeah, I love that. Okay, right. Can you remember what anything does? 100%. Alright, brakes off. Alright. Alright, give me some 2. I mean, as long as the points are in my favour. Well, you could always... That one's fine. They're both fine. Right, okay. Good. And then what? Well, then I'm going to try and do... This is a stupid idea. Yeah, I was going to try and do a U-turn around there. That'll work. You're going to need to relay it, though, when you put the points on for your other locomotives. Either that, or you are going to have to do some reorganisation of your wagons. No, we'll do it my way. Because nothing bad can possibly happen. We may end up using this these turnouts here for the coal setup, but fundamentally, we won't. Why are we going so slowly? Great question. Glad you asked. No, why are we going so? We should be going better. Maybe I've got it at like station keeping. Thump it. We're not going much further, but thump it anyway. Right, there's a marker. Cool. Everything is clearly working brilliantly. And if I do this, I'm not going to... Well, I am going to use the word right, but what I mean by that is if I do this more or less how I've got it in my head, then no trains are ever going to use this bit of track other than me because I'm lost or otherwise. All right, build me a left-hand turn, please. Thank you very much. All right, and then put it... We were still in forwards, yeah. Are we obeying the turn correctly? We don't know. Reverse it a bit. Just stick it in notch 3, mate. Otherwise you're waiting all day for it to do anything. There we go. Okay. Alright, thank you. We are facing the correct direction. Alright, super. And then we're going to go to the race. Yeah. Go on, give me some... Get us moving. Alright, and then get us moving a bit less while we get started on this caper. What did you just do? Well, it's because we're taking the points. Oh, okay. Let's make that corner just a smidge less aggressive. Okay, right. Now, I don't know if grade that it says... So, over here, I'll highlight it, not that it's going to make a huge amount of difference, right? I think grade is 0 if the track you are on is set to a 0 grade, right? And I think current is what you have commanded your construction vehicles to then create. Yeah? Does that make sense to anybody other than me? Right? I don't think... The reason I mention it is I don't believe that either of those two measurements are an indicator of the current steepitude of the land that you are on. Now, we are on flat land right now, so maybe now's not the time to judge. But there you go. But that's my assertion. Now, this is quite a severe bit of corner here, but I'm the only one liable to use it. Unless I get things well and truly complex in a way that I hadn't really anticipated. We want to steer, so we go that way, and then get back in the cab because you've got a bit more granular control. Alright, so for some reason I've got 3 markers there. That concerns me ever so slightly, because I'm not sure what I was thinking if I put 3 markers there. I'm fairly certain I didn't put 3. There's even a 4th marker over here, look. I went marker frenzy over there. I clearly had a bargain discount extra markers kind of situation going on. Alright, now go straight, because we need to put in a clever move here, because this track here is going to be merged onto by the 2 ore trains, in theory, and then everything will be great, possibly. Yeah, so I'm going to go... In fact, I ought to turn right, but I don't want to, because I mean, if we look at the map, which obviously we can't, but if we could look at the map, I wanted to point at the map, but I couldn't. If we were to consider the map, then I'm going to create basically those connection lines that they've got going on between the ore mines and the steel mill. When we intersect with that, then I'm going to adjust my heading in a more southerly direction. I make it sound like I know what I'm doing. That's because I do. Anyway, let's crank up this pony and see where we're getting to. I mean, the cruel irony of all of this is I'm laying some beautiful track right now. It's in a perfectly straight line. I'm not fiddling with anything. So confident am I that I've just stuck it into notch 2. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's coming on like a wonder and a charm. Arguably several wonders and multiple charms. Arguably. Yeah. Okay, well, we're coming up on the first intersection. No, we're not. We've got ages yet. Crank it up a bit. You know what we could do? All right, crank it back down, because that's the speed that we can handle. Let's see what this button does. And... oh, the terror! Okay, we're picking up a bit of... yeah, all right. Don't get carried away. Now you want to make... no, not yet. You sure? Well, look, you left your marker there, look. Oh, okay, valid. All right, let's start a gentle turn this way, please. And then around here somewhere is where I'll put the points, unless I've merged them before now. Couldn't tell you which I'm going to do one way or the other. Couldn't tell you. Alright, keep rolling. You're going to need more turn than that, son. Potentially a lot more turn. Yeah, but I don't want to, because this is supposed to be a high speed area of the track. You're going to need a lot more turn than that, boy. Oh, no. Yeah, you've pooched this already. Well done. It'll be right. Will it? You're about to wiggle round the side of this cliff edge. Oh. It's a shame, because this is exactly where you were aiming. Yeah. And I think we've got a bit of uphill grade going on. Alright, drop the power down. Let me consider. Give me a little... you just at like a 1% grade on this. And I don't really want to be putting points on a grade, but I mean, there it is. Okay, so now that we're straightening up, this would be the ideal location for where we put the points to swerve over to the ore mine. Yeah, can I tell you something that we're not going to be doing? Is it that? Yeah. Yeah, alright, well, we'll work it out. I mean, we're laying a pretty decent piece of track here. The current grade seems to be alright. How's it looking from the outside? I'm virtually on the money as far as what we're doing outside. We are digging a little bit. Maybe a 1.5% grade would be advisable. Well, you're going to want to drop the grades in a moment anyway when you crest this ridge. Okay, where do I get back in the cab? All right. Where's your next marker? Oh, it's flipping anyone's guess, man. All right. And we arguably want a bit more grade than this. No, I want to keep it at a 1% grade. It's going to come back down again anyway. Well, you're filling up your dirt wagon, and we don't know what happens when that does. So there's a moment of potential excitement. How much angle have I put on that? 820. 7 forwards. Variable. It's going to come back down again. Are you sure? I seem to recall this being quite a lot higher up. We're now 2/3 full on the wagon of justice. It would be quite nice if it were to use the wagon of justice to backfill. No. You've created quite a nice, elegant little grade here. You've got a lump. Now we've got a lump down, and then we're straight back up again. So I think we will drop to a 0% grade. but we'll do it gently. You're following a good angle at the moment. And what is more, it is a sustainable angle. Snap to dead ahead, please. Thank you. Alright. How's the dirt situation? It's staying pretty much balanced. We went up by 0.04 there, and that was 0.01. We're laughing. We've got this. It is using up the dirt as we create embankments. Oh, brilliant. That's what I would have expected. Well, that's what it's done. Hold on. No, it's broken, because we're clearly gouging stuff out here, but it keeps defaulting back down again. Well, that doesn't sound like a me problem. No. Yeah, can't really see what's happening as we continue through this bit of hill that we're destroying. Maybe it's because you're on easy mode. You've got a max capacity for your wagon. Oh, this is about to get exciting. Right, okay, give me some downgrade. And then, yeah, we're going to want to turn a bit as well. Otherwise, we are going to go through the bunker, which wasn't the plan. But look at this. We're hitting the beacon. Entirely deliberately. This is exactly where I was aiming for. I knew it all along. Perfect flipping track alignment. Hope the beacon doesn't derail the train. Wouldn't surprise me if it did. There's the next one. No, that's the alternate route plan, which we ended up not doing. Possibly. Yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah. So we're waiting for our central line here to hit around that mid-ridge marker there. All of these curves are very gentle. They're the kind of curves that, you know, aren't going to upset anyone. Right, let's put us back on a regular grade. We are going to be using up some of the dirt allotment here. You're not using up some of the dirt allotment, dear boy. You're using up all of your dirt allotment. All right, okay. Well, we better grade down a bit then. Well, this is just this is the moguls section. Yeah. You think maybe you should have paid attention to your steering? Well, ultimately, I don't think it's made too much of a difference, although that last track bit there could have been problematic to the extent I'm actually going to have a look. Because if it was problematic, we'll dig it up. This is called build it once. we don't want to build it again. Right. Sticker in reverse, please, Gov. Right. Up the tempo. Let's see how we've done. I'm confident, but that last bit I did there might be a wiggle. We'll find out relatively quickly. It's a nice embankment. It is a nice embankment. Nope, I don't detect any wiggle. No, that all looks good. We've made it a bit lumpy. Oh, okay, there you are. Ever such a slight wiggle there. I think we'll get away with that. Fine. Stick us back in forwards. Thank you. Let's go. Are we currently on a forward alignment? Yeah, we're locked in there. Okay. And then drop the speed once we get to about 6 miles per hour, and that'll be good. Yeah, we'll coast, and then once we're off the end, we'll do something else. But I mean, it'll be thrilling, whatever it is we decide to do. Okay, we're rolling. Yeah, they haven't quite got the rolling physics perfect. No, you're going to want to up this grade. Yeah, get us flat. Very hard to read the grade. You're going to need a bit more than that. Oh, but yeah, that's okay. No. Look, if we used flaming Nora. We used up quite. We're going to need more grade than that. Give me 2. We're almost full. What do you mean almost full? We're at 70%. Oh what happens when we're full? We need to know. We can't go more than 2%. Yeah, no, your mistake was in... you need a bit more power. There you go. I'm going to see what happens when it's full. Interesting, though, it keeps emptying out, and I'm going to let it. Unless it's just dumping it all over the track behind us. Are we burying our track? Doesn't look like it. Thank you, easy mode. Probably. I don't rightly know. Maybe the dirt... maybe it dumps the dirt out as partial ballast. It's easy mode, right? And the reason that it keeps emptying back out again is to restrict the speed that you can do. I think we need to be turning. I'm facing forwards, which is away from the steel mill. Actually, no, it's another last ditch turn. You sure? We're going uphill. See if we can see from here. It's a lovely bit of track, though. It is a lovely bit of track. Oh, we're about to emerge. Triumphant. Okay. Alright, that's good darts. Yeah, now. I think you put... Whoa. Do something with the... Push that. Give us a little bit of this, but not too much. More than that, though. Yeah. And that you can drop to nothing. Well, it's all happening very quickly. It's not, though. It's all happening very slowly. Yeah, I know, but I'm not 100% confident. You can... Where have the keyboard controls gone? No, you just noticed that, did you? I suspect it's because you're no longer on the tutorial map. Ah. Yeah. What's the plan here? Well, we're going to hope that this gets a little bit lower so we don't have to dig through it all. Have you got a scheme for how you're going to double track this? No. Is this early access? I think it might be early access. In which case, I would suspect that bridges would happen in the future. I don't know where I'm going. You're going to have to get the grade up again. Yeah, bloody hell. Yeah, I know. It's a... This whole thing is perilous. Where are we? We're sort of going the right way. You can stop turning, though. There you go. It's got a very nice little lock-in when you hit straight, which is cool. Alright. Any idea where the beacons for the approach to the steel mill are? Not as such, no. It's a lovely bit of track, though. It is very much a lovely bit of track. And I'll tell you something else for nothing. You're never going to be able to double track that neatly unless it's going in a perfectly straight line. Yeah. Alright, brakes on. Let's hop out. Do that first, because we don't know how it will respond if we don't. Right, there we go. Alright, what you got for me? That's nice. It's showing which way we're going. I wish I could sprint. Well, you're at a fair clip. Okay, so we do want to go right a little bit further so that we're just this side of the wall. So if we time that right and then do the swing in through the beacon. No. The beacon is misleading. You want to go out further than that and do a late swing in along those lines. That's going to be an ugly piece of track. Okay, well, in which case let's put another beacon out here. Yeah. Okay, I don't care what the height is. It's not slowed me down so far. I appreciate you trying to be helpful, but no, this is just going to work. It's all going to happen. Yeah. You, thanks very much for playing the game. No, you just put a second beacon down. I haven't, though. See, I picked it up. Okay, where did we leave the train? It's somewhere underground. Ah. This way somewhere, maybe. Okay. Oh, I had a moment there where I thought that was it. It wasn't. Where's the train? We might be... Oh, hold on. It's here, apparently. I was looking at the black X. We found red... there we are. We are underground. Alright, how far below ground are we? Right, we're at 36 feet. Yeah, and then over here, just the other side of this. Come on, 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 come on. I'm going to wait for the pure sand and then I'm going to stick another marker down. And over here is 20 feet. Right, so we don't need to completely break through the surface. Okay. Thank you. Right. 20 feet. The train is the black X. Or it's certainly somewhere in the region of the black X. Here we go. Right. Thank you for your service. Right. Now, down here, this is 14 feet. So we need to go up another 6 feet. Alright, and then we're golden. Okay, are we facing in the correct direction? If we're going to get back on board again, let's make sure we're doing everything correct. No, we need to be swerving out to the right ever so slightly. Fine, we can do that. In, please. Grade 1%. How much do we need to increase? A bit. Okay, cool. Anything else we need to do? Yeah, set our direction of travel. Actually, get rolling first and then do it once we're moving. Full beans. No, 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 that way. There we go. Right. Reduce the bean count. Thank you. This is quite an aggressive angle we're taking. It'll be right. Are you sure? You can get out and look. Let's have a look. How are we doing? Maybe another 2 feet. In fact, we could probably straighten up now and it'll be alright. Okay. How do we do that? You grab the steering handle. Yeah. Right, snap it into the... Snap to the middle steering handle. Why are you fighting me now? You didn't fight me earlier. Earlier you were happy to just do my bidding when I thought it. It was almost like full cerebral control. And we will continue at this, very much almost over the capacity there. I wonder what happens when we are over capacity then. It's auto spilling it back out again. So obviously if we slowed down it would spill more quicker. But we're picking up less now, which is also good. Good angle. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. You are not going to get... Stop going uphill. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Do you think you may be auto... We are turning still, you know. Oh. That's disappointing. Yeah, I was fairly certain we weren't, but we are. There you go. Go on. Go on. There. I don't think I put a slalom in there, but you never know. Alright, we're at 0 bubble. Yeah. And if we were genteel about it, we could now start... I know, we've literally just finished doing a right-hand turn, and now we're going to do a left-hand turn. It's all good. As long as these turns are gentle, then the trains will be able to manifest quite a significant lick in a speed sense. And manifesting a lick is quite important. You need a more aggressive turn in this, son. You reckon? Well, that's the edge of the map. So, yes, I do. Alright. You're going to need a speed limit on that. Yep. Alright, around we go. Yeah, that corner's going to trip people up. That's probably a 30 limit. Yeah. But given that they'll have been rocketing up the gully, it'll be alright. Okay, ease it back a little. I don't know. I mean, I've got a broad idea of is this going right? Might be. Don't know. Now, that's a little bit lower. We're still just below the surface, but not in a way that is going to upset anybody too significantly. You're going to want to straighten up shortly. I actually understand almost all of this system, apart from that, the 3-point thing there, but I suspect that is where do you want the centre of the train to be versus where the two tracks are. That's what I believe is the case there. Oh no, we've swerved. No, surely not. Doesn't look like we have. It's not as quick. It's not as quick as you think it's going to be. Okay. All right. Yeah. No, we're pushing it. Okay, we've got a bit of this to go now, so let's give it some of that. Chunka, 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 chunka. Whoa, whoa, whoa! No, you haven't got any of that. We're here. Oh. I thought I still had to go around another corner. Okay, fine. You can't do anything while you're paused. Oh God, what did I just do? I don't know, but you looked the wrong way, and now we need some action cornering to get the line right. How's the elevation looking? Pretty much on the money, I'm not going to lie. I think you've actually got that right through no fault of your own. What do you think? I think we need to steer more steering. More steering. Keep that line on the left of the beacons. Okay. Alright, and now it's starting to pit. No, stay on it. We're not there yet. Drop the speed by 1. No, we're good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. Ease it off a little bit. Okay. Let's hope you do a better job with this one than you did the last one. It would be so much easier if I could track lay from the destination first, because then you could at least make a neat connection on there. It's looking pretty sound. Now obviously the track is not the most elegant ever laid, but it's better than the last one. Right, straight turn. Take us all the way in. Go on, go on, go on. Ah, just off. Oh, you swine. Oh, you absolute peasant. I was certain we had that. Actually, you probably... No, you couldn't. You need the train facing the other way. There's going to be a last minute flipping wiggle here. Alright, now push it back. It's close. Oh, it's so close. Do you think we'll get away with it? Anyone's guess. Oh, it doesn't look good for our hero. Oh no, it looks... Oh, what have we done? Well, you've created an uncommon connection there. Well, it's not great. No, do you want to have another swing at it? So what I'd have to do is dig up the track. Yeah. I mean, if it's worth it, everything comes through that connection. Oh, God. Yeah, everything comes through that connection. All right, well, hold on. Give me full beans here. Let's see how much this train hates what I'm about to do. Oh, a lot. Oh, so much. All right. How do I want to bulldoze this. Thank you. No, not thank you. Oh, what's happening now? We're picking it back up. Ah, good. Right, so, first off, we were too high up. Right, yeah. Removing track 1 mi. What's that going to be? It's not 1 meter, it's clearly more than that. It's definitely not 1 mile. 1 mother. 1 mother at a time. Okay, right. Stop about here, stop about here. Let's try that again, only better. Not that one, this one. Okay, right. Set us that way. Put that back on. We're not building a turnout. That's not something we're aiming for. Put me back in the cab, please. You have to start moving before you can steer. Alright, all ahead slow, which means notch 2, unfortunately, because we won't get moving otherwise. And if I could possibly have my guidance laser, that would be terrific. There we go, guidance laser on. Okay. Also, give me half a degree of down bubble. Right, and then back up to full grade. Alright, let's set that to straight. How close are we? See that we're not laying ballast here rather suggests to me that we've got the elevation about right. This is not going to work. This is not going to work. We're going to be off by the same amount again. What do you think? I don't want to do another one, but I'm going to. Alright, now straight. It's so close. It is very, very close. Okay, we're still too high. Okay. Alright, well that's better. That's actually workable. That's not so bad. We could do a better job with that, but you know what? We're not going to. I'll take it. That's not going to derail anybody as long as they're not doing more than, I don't know, 30. Plus, it could be quite exciting. Right, okay, to round out to this episode, let us now travel what we have built. Let's go. Right. I'm going to give it all the beans, and we'll see if we come off. Now, admittedly, this train doesn't go very fast, but we're going to do it anyway. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at us go at 2 miles per hour. Really? Is that all you can manage? Show me. Yeah, no, there is only one reverse gear. This is most unfortunate. Mercifully, however, we're also equipped with this bad boy. Give me 8 times. There you are. Now, we are only doing 1 mile per hour, just so you're aware. But we're doing it at 8 times the speed of sound. Why are we stopping? Oh, there we go. It's finally figured out what's going on. I don't know why we're slowing down there. Right, give me 4 times. Everything else feels unsafe. We're now doing 12 miles an hour. Okay. Okay, at 12 we were getting a bit of flange squeal going around that corner. We're now at 14 because we're going downhill. Okay, we're still at 2 times watchback speed. That's a corner a bit. Flanges, yeah. We're doing 17 in reverse. Okay. It's not a bad bit of track. It wiggles too much, yeah. We arguably we carve too much out of the landscape, but it's not a bad bit. This is a nice bit of embankment we've got going on here. Oh, baby. Very flippin' tasteful. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Right, now this is... No, is it here? No, it's the next one. The next corner is where I'm anticipating we'll be able to connect up to the coal mine. So I'm going to park the train here, and that is where we'll pick it up next time. I'll put a set of points about where the ballast wagon is at the moment. And we'll set up the first iron ore mine. Iron ore mine. This has got not going to work written all over it. I'm in Colonel Failure. Thanks very much for tuning in. Hope you had as much fun with this as I have, because I had fun with it. So I'll catch up with you next time. Thanks for watching. Cheerio. Now, given that that is the third line, that I have ever laid, I'm okay with it. I also quite liked that I was able to revise it and do it slightly better. Could I do it slightly better still? Oh yes. Am I going to? Oh no. Not unless everyone starts coming off at that flipping hump at the end, but I mean, I don't think they will. I think it'll be okay. The real trick is going to be, how the heck do you double track that thing? Using non-identical tracks, I think, is going to be the way to go. What I'll do is, after that little hump, I'll put a set of points there that will then swing out and go quite a long way, probably following almost all that track that we just built. Don't know. I'm going to get next time around. I'm going to get at least one ore train running, and we'll see how that goes. And then we'll see how quickly that track laying job goes, like instant, basically. And then from there, we'll try and win the game. So you're going to want to tune in to watch that, aren't you? Yes, you are.